Spurs victory.
Yes, my phone is going crazy right now.
It's blowing up.
Yes, people tweeting me, Snapchatting me, texting me. Can't keep up. It's too much. Too much.
El
Is
buen
this what it feels
bellazo,
like to be famous? I
right?
know.
Hey, Sean, you want to join us, Sean? You want me to send you the link?
Yes, jump on, Sean.
Jump on.
Fiend
I'm
it.
gonna, I'll send him the link. He can join us from his phone.
Yeah,
Yeah. What's up,
it'll be
Sam?
fun.
Mario. Thanks for joining us, fellas.
Mario present.
Present. He says present.
I'll take attendance real quick.
Let me see if I can get Sean.
Spurs Ann's in the house. We missed
Hey,
you.
Spurzan.
We haven't seen you in the mornings.
All right, Sean, I sent you the link if you want to join. Joe's happy now. No, I'm not happy. I threw my hat in disgust. I was pissed. Yeah, Mike said it's 5 a.m. over there in France or wherever he's at. I sent you
Is
the
it 5
link,
a.m.?
Sean. Yeah. Go check it. Tony Ornella says, let's go, baby. Joe ate his Snickers. Now he's himself again. No, I'm not myself. Not. I'm going to retire this hat after this. This is bad luck. I got to get another one.
Bad luck. They won.
Nah, because I wasn't wearing the hat.
Oh.
Where the dreams don't fade from the river walk nights to the Alamo shade. We rise together through the highs and the lows. Area 210. Oh, it's the life that we chose.
All right. Well, we're coming together through the highs and the lows here because I don't know about you, but I was nervous. I was mad.
Oh.
I was
I'm
angry.
about to throw up.
Really? You're
Yeah,
feeling that bad?
when we blew the lead, I was like, what is happening? What is happening and why? Why? And everybody was like on my phone, like, are you watching the game? Avi, I'm watching the game.
I don't know, man. This game had all the makings of the Spurs choking it away again. They just didn't seem to have an answer for the Knicks, but they found ways to get some stops. They did come up with some big shots near the end, and they
Yeah.
did enough to come away with the win. You know,
Yeah.
the thing is like Wemby has just been pissing me off this whole series. Wemby,
I could tell.
get in the paint. And look who's joining
Yeah.
us here,
What up?
Mr. Sean Quintero.
What's going on?
Sean, why
Yes,
isn't
sir.
Wemby playing in the paint, man? That's pissing me off.
Man, he did great. What the first 4 or 5 minutes, and then just found his way back and to the outside. God dang, it drives me crazy.
What about who's it time to we're gonna have to go ahead and bring some, some of these players, put them up there in the back of the car or the truck and take them and
Okay.
drop them off at the fire station. We're talking
Um,
about you, Keldon Johnson.
Man, Keldon
Oh,
Johnson, I tell you, man, it's Keldon Johnson, it's Fox, it's a lot of these guys. We don't need them showing up at the end of the game. They need to be there the whole game, man.
It's frustrating to watch at times. You look at the Spurs and then at times they look really good. And
Hmm.
they're like, okay, maybe they're gonna start making a run. They're looking like the San Antonio Spurs that beat OKC, and then they revert right back to letting the New York Knicks right back in the game, and they have like a double digit lead. They go up by as many as 12 points. They let the Knicks go on a run and come right back in. The lead evaporates, and then it's just going back and forth, going back and forth. They can't keep trading shots with these guys. The way they play defense at the end of the game is the way they need to play defense throughout the entirety of the game. You need to
I
go ahead
agree.
and be very physical with this Knicks team, especially with Jalen Brunson and some of the other players out there. OG Ananobi, and Shamit, one of their role players. It's like the Spurs showed some toughness, some grit. They had some grit, but they just need to do it consistently. And it seems at times too they get a little complacent. I saw that out of the younger players. You saw that out of Dylan Harper. Kind of getting caught in no man's land, trying to be overly aggressive going towards the rim. again, the thing that pisses me off that Mitch, I don't know what he's doing out there as a coach. To combat the zone, all you got to do is knock down some jumpers. You don't need to keep knocking down threes or trying to shoot a three. Just knock down a jump shot. I don't understand why they're not doing that.
Yep. Late in the game when Harper had that breakaway and he's all by himself with three defenders and decides, I think I could do it. It's like, bro, pull the ball back out, man. Let's reset, eat some more clock off, make good decisions. I mean, some of the stuff we talked about earlier today. But at the end of the day, man, we get the W. We get the win. We can't sit there and keep being negative on these guys. I mean, we all wanted to win, and that's what they brought us, man.
Yeah, they got a win. It was an ugly win, but it was a win nonetheless. We want to see them
Nonetheless.
win in convincing fashion. I know Myra wants
Mhm.
to see the Spurs win by double digits. You want to see them go
I
up by 20.
predicted. I predicted what 20, right?
Yeah,
She wanted
Yeah.
to see some more
20.
castle, some more castle
Oh
throwdowns.
Some more of my
my
baby
God.
Zanny, but it's okay.
Hey,
It's okay. It's okay.
highs and lows with that guy today. But you know what? Like I said, I mean, they got us a W. They did what they needed to do towards the end of the game. It got a little dicey there. I will say. I mean, I think free throws are really getting them in trouble. They
Yeah.
got to start making those more consistent. Harper, Fox, a lot of these guys weren't good on the 3 point. And the thing is that these weren't even contested; they were wide open. Vassell missing a late three, wide open. I mean, these are times where they need to be knocking these down to close out the game, and they just let the Knicks right back into it.
If y'all want to go ahead and be interactive with us tonight, we do have the phone lines open. So if
Yeah.
anybody
Keep it
wants to
G.
call,
Keep it G.
Hey,
Okay.
let's get
anybody
Don't
want,
Sam
be
on here.
acting
Sam and
crazy.
Mario.
yeah, Sam, Mario,
Don't be
call us.
acting
The number's
crazy.
830-391-9164. Give
I'm
us a
gonna put
call.
I'm
We'll
gonna
go ahead
put
and
one
put you
down.
on.
I'm gonna put one down for the Spurs, my friend.
Yeah, there you go. We got to chug the beers like we do after a victory celebration.
Yeah.
On a
Too bad we weren't
Monday,
all together. We actually have like a little beer bong and we kind of just down a beer, each one of us.
beer bong. What are we in college?
Yeah.
I think Wednesday we need to go watch the game while Joe's working in studio. That's where we need to be.
No, God. How am I going to do my work?
Imagine.
You're the one that brought it up one time.
Yeah. I was like, I
So,
can't with you all here.
so
Any-
Mara, what did you think of Wemby's play today?
He started off strong, and then he was getting on my nerves towards the middle, and then towards the end, I was just, I don't know. I was so in and out of the game. I'm telling you, I would watch it, and then I'd be like, I can't watch it, and I would turn, I was like, go do something else, and then I'd come back, and I was in and out. But I mean, it's who I keep seeing on Twitter because I was scrolling. A lot of people are like, I don't want to hear any more Fox slander on my timeline. And one of my friends texts me, and I'm like, God forbid that he does what he's supposed to do finally. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You know
Yeah.
who actually had a pretty good game?
Who's that?
Dylan Harper.
He did. I mean, I'll say that he didn't have a good percentage shooting today, but at the times we needed him, I think he did a really great job. Again, I talk about that play towards the end, but there's so many great things they did. I mean, that dunk he had, oh my God, that was amazing.
Yeah, it was
Amazing.
pretty amazing. They also had some of the other Spurs players had a decent game, decent enough game. One of
Mhm.
those players that had an eyed game, but I know you're not a fan of him, Sean. Is Myra's baby daddy there
My
Hey, no,
baby
no,
daddy
at the
castle.
he did
halftime? Look
good,
at that.
man. He did good. The boy. I
Look,
what did I just say? Highs and lows, man. He brought us a W. I just
look,
said that, man. Now you're putting words in my mouth.
look at this was him at the halftime, right? This is the numbers
Yeah.
that he put up. Not too bad at all.
Mm. You
Even
know,
though he pisses us off sometimes.
hmm
Not
Carter
me.
Bryant is the one that's making me mad right now. This guy is just going in there and bullying people and picking up stupid fouls. I mean, enough. Okay, we get it. You're making a statement, but now let's not put ourselves in foul trouble. Let's make good decisions. I mean, he knocked down an early three, and then he just disappears
Oh,
and get.
look who's joining us. Gert from the Netherlands. Thanks for
Hey,
joining us, Gert. How you doing, man? Hopefully everything's good with you.
yeah, man. I sometimes ask you about that guy in the chat.
And look at what he's saying. Don't get mad, Joe, but your headset looks like the hat with two beers on the side. No,
That's funny.
it's just because of the headset. It's actually a good headset that I have on right now. It's not for the
Mhm.
pores.
It's not for the pores.
But let's go ahead and look and see what the Spurs did tonight. In tonight's game, I know we kind of gave our opinions about how we're feeling. The chat's lighting it up right now, showing us how they're feeling. And that's what the Spurs did. This is what the starting five was able to do. Devin Vassell played 38 minutes, had 11 points. Champagny, 27 minutes, had 12 points. Victor Wembanyama actually had a very good game, even though it was a very quiet game. It was 30. He had 39 minutes. He played. He had 32 points. De'Aaron Fox, 37 minutes, 12 points, and Stephon Castle ended the night playing 38 minutes with 23 points. And off the bench, you had Dylan Harper coming in clutch, 32 minutes with 13 points. And then, of course, you had Carter Bryant with 3, Keldon Johnson with 7, and Luke Cornett, who added 2 points to that. We need some more play or more depth out of our bench. The bench needs to come up, man. If the bench could get it together, these games would be blowouts.
I think that was one of our strengths early in the season. No, the whole season was pretty much, our bench and being able to have multiple players that are averaging double digits. And where was Barnes today? Did he even scratch the floor?
No. The
I
Toyota
don't know.
Corolla was in the shop.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see him 1 minute. I thought Cornette actually played a decent game. It's not going to show on the stat line, but I think the minutes he was in, he was pretty productive. Uh, Good on the rebounding, at least being a body in there and being physical. So that's all you can really ask out of him.
Yeah, the Spurs actually shot a little bit better from the field than the Knicks did. 3-pointers have not been going down for the Spurs at all, but same thing could be said for the Knicks. They do hit big 3-pointers when it matters, it seems, but they just can't knock them down at a healthy clip. Both teams didn't do very well from beyond the arc.
It
The
seems like
Spurs were
the
able to knock down their free throws, but I mean, look at 25 of 32. If they would have knocked down more of those, the game would have been not as close, right? So
Mhm.
these things matter at the end of the day. Um, you're looking at points in the paint, and look at what happened here. It was pretty even. Spurs scored 44, Knicks had 46. And then I'm looking at the other one. How many points did the Spurs score off of turnovers? 21. And the Knicks only
Man,
had 7.
I
So
want to ask Myra if she walked away or did she get to see the play where um, Wemby just freaking threw Brunson down from the head?
Oh, I didn't get to see it on TV, but everybody and their mama sent it to me. So I got to
Oh
see it.
my lord!
I got to see it.
I
Yeah,
was
everybody was
watching
like
that. I was
retweeting it and
blown away.
everything. Yeah, that was wild. He's just like,
I mean, something that can get reviewed, obviously, and get upgraded later. That really won't matter too much. But at the same time, I think there's a fine coming for sure on that one.
oh, yeah, there has to be. That was too much. I'm
either
all
way,
for aggressive play, but
I was happy with the outcome. Spurs found a way to win. The next game is
yeah,
also going to be a must win for the Spurs. They can't just win one and be like, okay, we did our job. They still have work to do. They need to win another game. At this point, they got to take it a game at a time, right? To get
Hmm.
back
yeah,
in the series, to even it up. They're very capable of beating this Knicks team. The problem is that the Spurs just need to play more consistent and they need to figure out a way to get Wemby going. Wemby needs to
Yeah.
play inside the paint. Spurs need to get him the ball. And also, they need to stop being a little too complacent. We saw that again. We keep talking about that throughout the series with the Knicks. They start getting a little cute with the ball and they wind up instead of taking the open shot, they pass it, winds up being a turnover. They need to go ahead and start taking those open shots and stop deferring. I'm looking at
yeah,
more Dylan Harper at times too. He needs to stop deferring. He needs to go ahead and be more assertive. He's a good player. Shoot the ball. Stop trying to go ahead and give it away sometimes. Maybe the best decision is to go ahead and knock down that open shot. If you got a good look, you got a mismatch, take advantage of it. But the
Yeah.
Spurs just need to start knocking down some jumpers. And once they start knocking down those jumpers and get themselves going and get in rhythm, the floor spacing will be a lot better against that zone. I don't know why
Hmm.
they start falling in love with that 3-point shot. Wemby himself, they start trying to cheat. They fall in love with the 3-point shot. And I don't understand. It's too much time in the clock. They're not doing anything other than just trying to cheat the defense. And it's not a good shot because it goes in. They're going to hit the front of the rim or it's going to hit the backboard, and it's a long rebound. And usually it's in favor of the Knicks getting it and then going down the court. And then when they
Yeah.
get down the court, the problem with the Spurs is that they play good defense against this Knicks team, but they can't get the damn rebounds.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what it is, Myra, but the Spurs can't rebound for shit when it comes to the Knicks. And it pisses me off because
Jesus.
they give the Knicks second and third chance opportunities after the Spurs just finished playing a very good defensive set against the Knicks. The shot clock expires and everything, and they just can't get the rebound. No one can come down with the rebound. Doesn't that
Mhm.
upset
Yeah.
you, Myra?
Yeah, I mean it's frustrating. It's frustrating, but I'm not the one out there playing, right? So I really can't. But I see why I see why like you would get upset. That yeah, that is a problem.
What
Yeah,
about you, Sean?
yeah, my dad was here, and actually, when we were looking at his stats, and he was saying, "Man, he's having a pretty good game." And I think at that point, he had like close to 30 points, but he only had 5 rebounds. And I was like, I want to see him with somewhere between 12 and 15 rebounds. I don't think I think 12 is a good number for him. But when you're playing, I don't know. You can sit there and see some of these balls, and they're coming off the rim pretty hard for the Knicks, and they're getting long rebounds, but they're winning every single battle. It can't just be one person. I thought Harper actually did a pretty good job rebounding late in the game, coming down with a few big ones. But again, you got to attack the rim, and you got to look at where the shot's going, and you kind of got to put yourself in a position where you think the ball's going to end up. And I think that's something they're not really looking at. They're not looking at the ball where it's headed. So definitely got to fight for more rebounds, and the Knicks are definitely winning that battle on us.
Man, the
Yeah.
streets over there in New York City going wild right now.
Are
I
they?
bet you they
Yeah,
are.
I'm gonna
I
show
bet
you a
you they are.
video that I just saw
Not
right
in a
now.
good way,
This
I'm
was at one
Hey,
sure.
of their watch
I,
parties
I
they had.
I wouldn't want to be a Spurs fan walking through there right now.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's wild.
Massive brawl and pepper spray. It said deployed at riotous Knicks fans watch party. This is the one they had at Bryant Park.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hey,
And they were getting crazy.
you know, uh, do you think it's a distraction for Brunson's dad to be crying like a baby for his son all the time? Like, I'd be,
Yes.
hey, dad, like, chill, dude.
Go sit your
Like,
ass down
I'd be
somewhere.
like, get him off the team, man. Get this guy off the team. I was like, good lord.
Yeah,
I think it's.
100%.
Would you be embarrassed?
I
Right?
would be.
I'd be like,
I'm
Dad, can you
embarrassed.
go
I'm
sit down?
embarrassed for him.
Like, please go sit down. Go
But
over there.
that's just a dad though, man. The dad wanting to be a dad and take care of your boy, no matter how big they are, that's still
That's
your
why they.
kid.
That's why it shouldn't be on the same team, man. It's odd, bro. It's just odd. It's like that's my baby boy you're over there messing with. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
I
look
don't
at
know.
this Cobra 6954s. Yeah, you play 23 seconds of defense and they still make the corner three. There was
Mm-mm.
nothing that Harper could do at that point. He
It was
played
great.
very
Yeah.
good defense. OG Ananobi just made the corner three. And you live with it. Like the one thing I didn't want him to do is go ahead and commit the foul and then it's a 4-point play. Don't do that. He did the right thing. He played defense. It was just a better shot that went down. Nothing you can do but tip your hat and keep going.
Man, it
Yeah.
seems like the Knicks are making everything they throw up. Like every
Yeah.
contested three they make. If they're wide open, 50-50. But if you're in their face, they're knocking them down. I don't know. They strive under pressure, man.
Yeah, well, hopefully the Spurs can figure out some things here against the Knicks. They just need to clean up their game a lot. The Spurs have been playing a little sloppy. If they can go ahead and clean that up and play really good fundamental basketball for 48 minutes, they give themselves a chance to win the game. But
Right, number-
making mental mistakes, you kind of don't come over with the help defense when you're supposed to.
Mhm.
And then it just turns into a bad play. Somebody's missed a defensive assignment, and one of the Knicks gets open, goes right down the lane, knocks down an easy layup. We saw that right now. What's going on with
Just-
Jalen Brunson? Jalen Brunson and the Knicks have figured out that Champagne is a liability. Jalen Brunson, what they're doing is they're getting the switch. They come out. Jalen Brunson's calling for help, and every time they go ahead and get it at the top of the key, Jalen Brunson gets the switch, and he's right on Champagne. He has him right in front of him, and it's an isolation play. He's just going to go straight at him, and it's basically game over. And they keep getting that play over and over and over and over again. Like if Champagne can't guard, he can't do anything, and he's not knocking down threes, take him out of the game. You got to put somebody in there that can go ahead and play some defense. You need defense. You need to be able to stop this Knicks team. And getting that isolation play with Champagne over and over again that keeps working. I mean, what is Mitch doing at this point? You know,
Mhm.
you got to make some type of an adjustment. He hasn't really done much other than keep going with the same lineup over and over. He's got to make an adjustment somehow. He's got to change things up. The Spurs have
Yeah.
become too predictable at this point.
No, agree.
Yeah,
I
everybody's
actually,
angry.
was who was it watching the chat line, and Mario was talking late in the game that if Robinson was in the game, you foul him. And then I was looking for him, but they had pulled him out, man. So such a great game late in the fourth quarter. I think the Spurs, man, they really showed focus and poise. I definitely think again they could have made some late threes, but man, overall, man, we all got to sit there and be excited about what they just did.
Yeah. What is your prediction, Myra? What do you think the
But
Spurs are going to do? Think they're leaving the series up?
yeah, I'm a
Ooh,
believer. I'm a believer.
You a believer? You ain't no
I'm a
quitter?
believer. I'm not a quitter. I'm loyal.
Spurs and seven, baby. Spurs and seven.
Exactly.
Myra.
Exactly.
Oil. Yes.
You can't
I'm
expect them to win
loyal.
four in a row. Yeah, I want them to win uh, Wednesday. I want them to win Saturday. They can lose game six, but they better win game seven.
Back at
Okay.
home.
So you got game 4 coming up. And that's going to be a quick turnaround, Sean. That's going to be on Wednesday.
Hmm.
What does your heart tell you? You think this team has what it takes to go ahead and even up this series?
I do, man. I do.
You believe?
I think they sit there and they want it. One, um, is it crazy that Wemby tends to play better under pressure? I don't know, but when your backs are against the wall, man, these Spurs have shown again. We said earlier, they proved to us that they could sit there and for all the doubters out there, sit there and make them believers. But why are we giving up now?
Yeah.
What do you think, Joe? What do you think? You think they're going
Yeah.
to
What do
sit
you
there and win
think,
the next game?
Joe?
You're asking us.
Right. What do you think?
If Wemby plays inside the paint and stops playing like a little bee, get in the paint, bro. You're the biggest guy on the court. Get inside the paint, ask for the ball, and shoot over everyone. Stop trying to go ahead and jockey for position with Cat. Make them come out to you and foul you. He has to stop putting the ball down at his hip, turn around, hold the ball up, and then go ahead and do your motion and go ahead and get your shot off. Everybody that's defending him is smaller than him, except for Cat. But he can easily come out and get either somebody go ahead and do pick and roll action with him, set up a little screen, give him a little bit of space, and he can work and he can go ahead and just knock down an open jumper. I think if Wemby starts knocking down these jumpers inside the paint, it's going to help the team out a lot more than him standing outside of the 3-point line. And the other thing that's pissing me off, and I don't know why Mitch is doing this, why is he having Wemby be a wing defender? Why is he guarding the 3? Put Wemby inside the paint. That's where he's going to be most disruptive with the defense. You can't have him out there guarding the wing because then it's a mismatch. He's guarding a smaller player. They're going to be faster than him. And then they get away from him. And then that's it. There's nobody there to guard them. And the help defense isn't coming over. You get Jalen Brunson getting around Wemby, and it's it. It's over. You saw that already near the end of the game. Brunson got away from Wemby. He went straight to the rim. Nobody was able to stop him, and it was an easy layup. Like, I don't understand the logic behind that. Why does Mitch continue to have Wemby come out and guard the 3? I don't get it.
Right, but what do you think? Do you think they're going to win, or do you think they're going to lose? Was the question,
I'm just
not
telling you,
how
if
they can
Wemby
sit
can
there and
play
win.
better, they're going to win. But if he doesn't, they're going to lose.
That's a
You
50-50,
fired
Joe.
up.
I'm
That's not
just telling
answering
you.
the
I
question.
think the Spurs can win the game, but it's going to take them. It's going to take the team to play a full 48 minutes of the game without making those mistakes. They're capable of doing it, and I believe that they have what it takes to win this next game. But it's just you're watching it, and it's asinine, seeing it over and over again,
So the
over and over
verdict is
again.
he thinks they're gonna win.
All
I
That's
right,
what
think
I
all
they
get
right.
can
from
win.
that.
I think
Okay.
they can win, but it's going to piss me off watching them.
The most important question is, can your cap take another beating from being thrown down?
No, I'm going to take this hat off. I ain't going to wear this hat no more.
Oh,
I
you
got
know
to
what you did too that was different? You changed the song.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear this hat instead. or I wear the
Song
one
was
that
changed, and Jen wore her hat.
you see. That was the difference maker. Oh damn!
Was it?
Yeah,
Oh, they're breaking stuff.
breaking stuff over here. So
Jesus.
which one should I wear? Should I wear this one or wear the one that Mario gave me for my birthday?
Oh,
The
that's
one Mario
nice.
gave you.
Yeah, that's
The
nice.
silver one. So
Yeah,
I got several hats that I can wear.
I
So
don't remember getting a cap from Mario for my birthday.
oh, because you ain't special.
I'm
Ooh,
not special. I'm gonna wear backwards. I'll just do this. There we go.
that's a
Look at they're
backwards
saying I'm
hat.
looking for an out. I ain't looking for an out. I told you I think they can win on Wednesday. I hope they win on Wednesday. And what is this?
Um,
I mean, that Joe 100% full or half tank, bro. Yeah, I do need
Greg,
some sleep hand over fist. I'm always working, man. Yeah, Alex is saying lucky Jen cowboy hat. Jen
yep.
needs to keep wearing that cowboy hat. Every time she wears that cowboy hat, they
No
win.
mud.
And look at
Yeah.
William Van Beckham says the silver is fire. So I'll wear the silver hat then. Maybe that'll bring some luck. But you know what, Myra? You know what brought the
What?
team luck today? We changed up
What?
everything, right? We brought back the old look.
Yeah.
We brought back the old song, the old jingle, and
Yeah.
everybody was saying that the new one was cursed. So,
Yeah.
well, we made some changes. So why are you crying?
I told you to change it from the last time. You're like, no, everyone likes the new one.
No, I changed it. I changed it. What do you tell me?
Finally.
What do you always tell me? You need to
What?
listen to what I tell you, right?
Exactly. The world
Oh,
would be a better place if everyone listened to Myra. I'm just
damn.
saying. I'm just saying.
That's what you always tell me. You're one of my best friends, and you're always like, if you would just listen to me, I'm
If
like,
you would just
okay,
listen,
I'm listening. I'm
things
listening.
would be better.
God. And look, they said the Coyote hat is the only good hat Ho got.
Wow.
I have other Spurs hats there. I got a championship one.
I'm gonna
Joe,
have
what you're
my. I'm
looking.
gonna have Timber sit there and pick the winners this time. They said Timber's better than the
No,
corgi.
you should have that other dog. What is this? Lincoln. Lincoln picked
Linky
the winner.
Poos. Linky Poos.
Lincoln picked the winner. He has like 3. Sean has all these dogs. A lot
I
of dogs.
do. I do.
Yeah. So you should get the dogs to choose the winner for the next game. See if they're better than the corgi.
Feel like the corgi version.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna change anything right now, Joe. We can start that next season.
If
I'm not gonna.
PHN's guy
I'm
hanging
not,
out in the
I'm not gonna
basement.
change a damn thing. I don't want to be the reason people sit there and put blame on a Spurs loss.
Spurs are going to do good. I think they're going to win this next game. If they do, they're going to come back home. Everybody's going to be happy. And you know what? It's going to make me super happy because then we're going to be watching game 5 at the beach. The No Jimenez Beach Bash is
Mhm.
going to be fire. We're going to be watching it all together. And we're going to be at the beach, man. How much better can that get, Sean?
Well,
All
that
in.
that
Oh, yeah.
one that would be great, but most importantly, I was having a conversation with Joe today, and what were you saying, Joe? I don't know if we're going to be watching Game 5
I
at the
don't know. We're going to
beach.
be watching game 5.
I
I
don't
said
know if
if
we're
they
going to be
didn't
watching.
win tonight, we're not going to be watching game 5.
You know
Like
what?
always,
I'm
doubting.
watching them no matter what. No matter what, this team has done wonderful things for our city,
You
for the
know what?
community. I'm supporting them 100% all the way through
This
to the
means that
last
what?
minute.
New York has to go ahead and put away their brooms.
Hey, no, New York, are they going to sit there and invite a certain someone back to the next game?
Yeah. Hey, tomorrow, yeah, look at Mario Gavasa says, Tony, are you going to call in waiting to hear angelic voice?
Yeah,
Everybody gets
call in,
shy now.
Tony.
Why doesn't anybody call in? Like, we want to hear you. Like, nobody wants to call. Y'all shy.
Keyboard
They have a lot to
fingers.
say, in the
Yeah.
chat.
What do they
And
call
what
you?
Who's
about
Finger
thirsty?
fingers?
Mike?
Call us.
Mike was in our chat. I know he's awake.
No, it's 5:00. He said, no, mamas. He said he couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it. Going back to bed.
Going back to bed.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's Miguelito for
Spurzan
you.
says media share.
I'm
Oh, let's
trying,
see it.
Spurzan. It's just taking me to a link. And I
Oh,
don't know
and
what
talk
it's doing.
about Trump falling asleep at the game. I told y'all. I told you that this morning. He was doing all of that just to go up there and fall asleep.
Was he asleep?
Yeah, they have a video on Twitter.
Did you put it out there? Didn't you share it? I think I shared it.
I did.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? Somebody did. I didn't. Man, let me say, y'all send way too many text messages, man. I was sitting there and saying, I can't go through all this stuff.
All right.
Ain't no way.
Look at this. This is what you were showing us, Myra. He fell asleep
Oh yeah. Look
watching
at that
the game.
man.
I mean,
To
to be
stay the rest at
honest,
home.
though,
He is old.
it passes bedtime, though.
Yeah.
So stay your ass home. Don't go to a basketball game.
It passes bedtime. He old.
You should have known the game ends after my bedtime. Let me stay home and go to sleep.
Tony
Living
says
his
he's
best
in bed
life.
already.
Oh, Tony wants to get on FaceTime. Come on, Tony. Do you really? You want to do that?
FaceTime.
He said I'm in bed already with my wife.
Or you could just call the chat.
Just call the chat. Come on,
Call
Tony.
the chat. We're gonna
Well,
see.
Matt
We don't
said
have
he's
to
gonna
see you.
call.
It's just audio only. It's no video.
Yeah, Matt's been wanting to talk some soccer. Let's go.
Oh my God! Not talking
Oh,
soccer.
they
This
were.
is the
Yeah, I
first
know.
show.
They were talking
Hey,
about
there ain't nothing
soccer
wrong
this
with
morning.
soccer, my friend.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why
That's what
can't we
I'm
talk
saying.
about all
Right
sports?
now, we're talking about the Spurs. This is a post-game show. We're not talking about the World Cup.
No, I'm
True
saying in
that. True
general
that.
though,
True
because
that.
every
True
time
that.
when I brought it up this morning, y'all were ready to kill me because I said we should talk
It
about
wasn't me.
soccer.
It wasn't me. I said nothing.
I didn't say Joe. I'm just saying y'all in general.
The chat, because it
The
wasn't me, because I
chat
was talking soccer. Sam's asking what the number is again.
on my phone.
Well, I know we keep talking about it. Well, why do you think it is that Wimby starts the game the way we all want him to,
I'm trying to see
and
if we can
then
get somebody in here.
just kind of fades away from going into the paint? Why do you think like he doesn't sit there and continue? I mean, he's having great success. His percentage rate was so good. I
Yeah,
just can't understand the force. Call the force.
call the force. It says that I'm on hold. Why am I on hold? I don't know what's
Did
going
somebody
on.
call?
Somebody's trying to call, but I can't get through to him.
You don't have call waiting?
Oh, it says they're on hold. I'm like, they're. I don't have them on hold. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, some people will be like, "What's call waiting?"
Hey, can you
Oh
hear me?
my god.
For real though, right?
Can you hear me? Hello, you're with us right now. If you can hear me.
I don't think that we'll be able to hear him though.
No, I think you can.
Oh.
Hey, can you hear me? Hello, hello. Man, I can't. It's on mute.
Hit the more button, and then he could sit there and probably just adjust his audio and stuff.
Yeah, I can hear you, but I don't think we can hear you.
I can't hear.
No,
They have
we
me
can't
on
hear
mute.
him.
It's not working. Never mind.
We gotta
We gotta
figure
we
it
gotta
out.
test it out.
Gotta
We gotta
test it
test it
out.
out.
It's not working. We tried.
Star
I
69.
get
What's that?
what I gotta do is I gotta put it on the phone. So I gotta put it on my phone and then connect it here, and then we can get them on.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's what's gonna happen. I try to go ahead and cheat and put them on, but what's happening is that when we're in the browser, because we're using a browser-based program, and they're calling
Yeah.
us from the same browser, the audio is not letting me disconnect from
Yeah.
here and answer the call. So
Oh, okay.
that's the problem. So I have to put them on the phone.
Yeah. I think today, one thing I could take away from the game, I saw better ball movement from the Spurs.
Yeah,
I think they need to go back, look at the film, see what worked, come back and make some more adjustments, man. I want these.
Sam's.
maybe
What's he saying?
you're live
You're
on
live
Area
on
Uh,
Ten
Area
with
2
late
and
night caller.
How you doing?
You are
Right? There's a
live.
super chat. Just late night callers.
Drew shows asleep
Oh God.
These guys spend all their money at the bar.
Right?
true
But they couldn't afford to buy ESPN.
on the bets.
Yeah.
Asking for the login. Let me have your login.
What did you
No.
watch it on, Joe? What'd you
Over
watch
the
it
air
on?
TV, man. It was the
Over
best.
the
There was
air?
no delays. I got everything right
Ghetto.
away. Everybody else was reacting
Ghetto.
late, and I was like, I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Ghetto.
It's not
Uh,
ghetto. I have a whole setup in my house. I have an HD antenna, right, upstairs that I put out there, and I have my whole house wired for HD.
his whole house, I've been there, is wrapped in foil.
It's all wired for HD. Even all the TVs that I have out here in the studio, they all have HD ready to go, so we can watch everything all at one time.
Okay, fancy. Move,
Yeah.
Bentley.
I don't mess around. It's like I get this thing, I get it going. I get it going.
I watched it on Fubu, and every so often there was like the audio would cut out, but it wouldn't come right back on right away. But I was like, oh my gosh, dude, too many people watching it.
The damn corgi, man, getting into it right now too.
What did the
Why?
corgi predict for today?
Look at the corgi says, "Are you not entertained?" 1 to
That's
2, always the
funny.
plan. Spurs in 7. Damn, Corgi.
Oh my
If the
gosh.
I love
Spurs
that
don't
dog.
win on Wednesday, I'm ready to drop the Corgi off at the fire station with Keldon.
Yeah.
At this
Yeah.
point, I'm
Don't.
gonna drop you off at the fire
I'm gonna
station.
drop. You know what? I'm gonna put Castle in there too. Might as well.
No, drop him off over
Mhm.
here.
Might as well. The antenna under Joe's hat. Yeah, I wish I had. Not in under my hat.
Rotation wise, what did you think for the rotation that Mitch had today?
I thought it was all right, but I think he still needs to insert Harper into the lineup. I would like to see Harper in the lineup. I know he's a
Mhm.
rookie and all, but I think he gives you your best chance to go ahead and really compete with the Knicks starting five. I know you're going to
Okay.
lose something, especially if you take one of these players out. But I like Harper a lot. I think Harper's got the hot hand, and he attacks the rim, and he's more controlled than Castle. That's the one difference between Castle and Harper. Castle's a player that he's fast out there. He's strong. He's as fast as Darren Fox, right? Darren Fox is one of the fastest players you have out there on the court, and Castle is too. But the one thing that separates Castle from Harper and from Fox is that Castle plays under a lot of he plays like Keldon. He
Mhm.
plays out of control, puts his head down, and makes a lot of mistakes still. And it's because he is young. I get that. We still haven't seen them at their peak. Like I was telling everybody earlier in the show in the morning, you have yet to see Castle at his peak. Wemby's not at his peak yet. A lot of these young players, Harper, he's not at his peak. And it's scary because you think about it and look at how good the Spurs are right now. They were good enough to go ahead and get all the way to the finals. And now they're competing against the Knicks, right? They almost won that game at home. They lost it by 1 point. They win this game tonight at Madison Square Garden under the big lights. This is a team that's growing up and figuring things out as they're going through the finals. The thing that the Spurs don't know, because they're young, is they don't know that fear yet. They don't know what they should be afraid of because they're a young team. But you can't say that the young team and the inexperience is a detriment anymore because they're already here in the finals. All they got to do now is just go ahead and learn and play better every single game. I think we saw them play a little bit better in this game than they did in the previous one. They have that game 4 coming up on Wednesday. If they can play better than they did tonight, they give themselves a better chance to win. I'm confident in the team that I think they can go ahead and pull out that win on Wednesday, tie the series up, and then we're going to be watching that pivotal game 5 from the beach house, Sean. It's going
From
to
the
be a
beach
good game.
house. I thought Castle made some amazing plays early
Yeah.
on. I really did. I mean, he was taking the ball in. He wasn't finding himself too far underneath the basket, and he was giving himself a chance to sit there and actually put something up. Took a beating, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Does that make you happy?
Myra?
Well, I know. I wanted to ask you, why do you think Mitch isn't starting Harper? Is it
'Cause,
because he's a rookie? Because
uh,
he's so
yeah,
green, as people say?
I think it's because he is a rookie, and I think if he goes ahead and asks one of his starters to go ahead and sit on the bench, it's going to create disruption
Hmm.
amongst the team because somebody's going to wind up getting butt hurt because
So
they're putting a
egos,
rookie in.
basically.
Yeah, but
That's
at the end
crazy.
of the day, if you go ahead and put in a player that gives your team a better chance of winning and competing with the next starting five, why won't you do it?
Yeah.
Mitch can't keep running out the same lineup and expect a different result. This is what you're going to get. You need to add a little bit more balance to your bench. You're going to have to take
Mhm.
somebody out of that starting lineup and insert them into the bench. That way, you give the bench a little bit more balance there. And that's what the Spurs are lacking. You're looking and they get outplayed by the next bench consistently. In the regular season, the Spurs bench was like one of their strong points. Even against OKC, the Spurs bench at times it didn't look really good against OKC, but it still mattered. You still need
Mhm.
some of your bench players to come up big. They need to play consistent. We need a little bit more out of them.
Yeah.
Cornette
Yeah.
needs to start scoring some points, man. I know that he's a body out there, but we need some offense production out of him. Same thing goes for Keldon. Keldon needs to do a little bit more.
Yeah, I think that's a good point too, because I was one of the ones saying that I want Harper in the starting lineup. But had he started early in the season, I think we'd be okay with it. But to make that switch now, I don't think would be good for the team. But I think
Mm-mm.
he's improved every single game. I mean, and I honestly believe that this kid's going to be starting next season.
Look at Joy-Con. He wants to see less Carter Bryant, less Keldon, and more of the Corolla. Corolla was in the shop. He's ready to go, man. Got an
Oh,
oil
no.
change, got the
He needed some
spark
rest.
plugs done, tires rotated, ready to go. And look at this. Big Sean PD says, if they wore those Fiesta colors for game 5, I'm coming down there and setting off the sprinkler system.
Y'all
Don't be-
hate those Fiesta colors so
Don't
bad.
wear that crap no more. No
I
more.
love them.
They're cursed. Every time they wear those colors, they lose the damn game. I don't want to
I
see a
love them.
single one of those stupid damn Fiesta colored shirts at any game moving forward. It's either you're going to roll out with the black or the white. That's it.
Send them overseas.
Send them overseas. I don't want to see one no more. And if somebody says, "Oh, look, I
Goodness.
have an orange shirt. I have it," burn it. Burn that crap.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I go to a
God.
Spurs game and I win a Fiesta colored shirt, I'm throwing that crap back. I don't want this.
No, save it for
No,
me,
Joe.
please.
No.
I've done it before. I've thrown the shirt. I won a free shirt. I threw it
Oh,
back.
you're
I
one
said I
of
want to win.
those? You're one of those?
Yeah, I want to win. I don't want a shirt. I want the team to win.
Mm,
Keep that damn shirt. I don't want that
he's
crap.
goodness.
he's the one chunking the churros.
Yeah, I threw that crap back. I don't want it.
Take that
Especially
back.
if it's Fiesta colored. I
dead.
don't want that. I'll
Said I
walk
want
to the
some
car with it.
nachos, you bastard.
No.
Chunk.
And somebody said something. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all are
What?
too much. Y'all are
What?
too much. I'm not showing
With
that.
this,
We're not doing that.
we're not doing it.
We're not doing that. That's crazy.
Maybe
Y'all
sure had a
crazy,
Spurs
man.
fan being accosted. in
Y'all
a-
crazy. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. It's already 11:21. I am tired. I got to get some
I'm
rest at some point.
exhausted. Yeah.
And then we're gonna do the show tomorrow. So who's gonna do the show tomorrow? Myra? Sean? Who's up?
I'm working, man.
That means it's you, Myra.
Okay.
I can jump on. I can jump on for a little bit again, but when it's time to open, I'll jump off.
And I'm gonna hit up my boy Downtown Eddie. Let's see if Downtown Eddie can join us.
Yeah, I thought Downtown Eddie was going to be on with you tonight.
No,
I think he's
invite him.
out, like
Yeah,
doing
he's
stuff.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
He's
guys. Well, we're
doing
gonna go
stuff.
ahead and talk with you all later. Thank you all for joining us. We do appreciate it. Hopefully, with Spurs can go ahead and win this next game. We look forward to a Spurs win on Wednesday night. Go Spurs, go! Y'all stay safe and join us tomorrow morning, right at 10 o'clock, as we go live and we talk about this win, and we also go ahead and preview pivotal game number 4 over Madison Square Garden. So for Sean, Myra, and Joe, I'm Joe Garcia here. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all be safe. We're out of here. Peace.
Peace.